and a cup for coffee.
Yeah, she doesn't even bother with a cup. She just opens up her jaws and just pours the entire pot down.
Well, that was disturbing.
So you unhinge your jaw like a snake when you drink coffee. Got it.
Coffee is life.
Mm, coffee's good, but I don't know if I would go that far. I wonder how
Uh,
caffeine affects a lizard.
do their tails start twitching?
I don't know.
Lizard and
You know, you could always do it with Igni.
hey,
She's not as much of a lizard as you. She looks more like your Drake than a lizard.
Wow, insulting her. That's
Oh,
rich.
I'm not insulting her. The Drake's kind of cool looking.
I am not a lizard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're more like the dragon.
Of course, I am descendant of a dragon.
Yeah.
Some of the dragons, at least.
I,
That's what my elder told me. But I don't know if I should believe him because he told me many lies about the outside world. Uh,
is he the one that told you to take teeth off of dead people, or is that like was that a different guy?
I just look at you being like, but that's my tradition. Everyone does that.
Wow.
Wait,
Not
wait,
only do
wait,
you
wait.
insult her, but you're also demeaning her values.
Since you already died once, give me your teeth.
Well, go right ahead. Open up.
I need to remember your death by something.
If we ever, you know, not that it would likely ever happen, but if we stumble across where I grew up, maybe there's a couple of my teeth there, baby teeth, but
That won't do.
oh. Well, if I ever get punched really hard, you can have one of the teeth that falls out.
You cannot have the baby teeth of a dead person because that would send their soul into eternal wandering, and that's not good.
Mm. Why would it send their soul into eternal wandering?
Because they will have to find something that they lost before they died.
Well, I mean, technically, I mean, isn't a baby tooth something I lost before I died?
Yes, but if it's someone's possession, as to remember you, that's a kind of a curse on your soul. So you have to have something that is from the dead body directly.
See, I just like putting them in the ground. It's way cleaner. Put them in the ground, just say a couple prayers, send them off to the god of choosing.
But that's boring.
I mean, I guess.
This is a riveting conversation.
You know, so sometimes when you're having breakfast, weird conversations come up. So,
You're not wrong. They had some very weird conversations back in North Crowley.
I can imagine that place is what run by like a death cult or something.
Uh, kind of.
Yeah, I feel like when your leader's a big dead dragon, that definitely leads to some oddities in the way of life.
Do you think the dragon in North Raleigh got his baby tooth taken by someone? That's why he cannot die and he's angry?
Do dragons lose their baby teeth?
I lost my baby teeth.
But but you're not like a full dragon. You're like a descendant of a dragon. So like maybe you lose baby teeth, but like maybe a full dragon doesn't.
Are you calling me a lesser? I don't like that.
Um no, I'm just saying that you're not a dragon.
Wow, you continue to insult her.
They're probably dentists for dragons.
That must be a one hell of a job. It's like dragon's mouths are big. So you gotta like go into the dragon's mouth and like pull out the tooth.
What if dragons are like sharks? Like they have like several sets of teeth and they just like pop one if they are rotten or something.
Maybe.
That would be cool.
Both Meta and Maz stare at Mort.
What if what if dragons I mean if dragons did have baby teeth, does that mean that there's a dragon tooth fairy?
Do you think it's a dragon with just like feathery wings?
Yeah, and like comes down and like leaves like a I don't know, what's the dragon equivalent of $1,
Gold coin?
I guess.
Because they are hoarders, or maybe anything that they hoard. Do you think there is a dragon that hoards
I
corpses?
mean, wouldn't the dragon in Froley do that? He's undead. I feel like undead love living with other undead. I didn't when I was dead, but
He probably would be using them for servants more than just hoarding them.
well, I mean, is having a lot of servants not kind of a horde? Like a moving horde.
A hoard that can protect himself.
Yeah. I'm sure he also has like a hoard of gold because you have to be greedy to be undead.
You were. So does that make you greedy?
Yeah, I guess in some ways.
What was your hoard?
I'm not a dragon. I do have multiple swords though, so maybe my swords are my hoard.
Maybe your friends are your hoard.
This isn't a shonen anime.